Hello and namaskara, a very warm welcome to Universal Group of Institutions. I'm Nitika Dogal, your Science and Tech faculty, and today I have come up with an important announcement. Not I have come up with an important announcement, Satya Nadella has come up with a very important announcement. Well, there you see, a palm-sized God chip that is going to be more powerful than all the computers combined together on Earth. Now, I'm sure you have your questions. How is that possible? What is a quantum processor like this one working on? All of that we are going to address in this video. But before that, there's a small announcement for you. We at Universal Group of Institutions are offering amazing courses. Do check them out in the description box below. We offer you a degree. Along with that, we make you job ready. So, if you want to avail an admission, you can also refer to my referral code NIT006. Now, with this announcement, let's come back to the announcement made by Satya Nadella. So, there is this Microsoft's breakthrough announcement as it has launched its first quantum processor. Now, let me clean the air by saying that we already had quantum chips which were working on the electrons, okay? But this is for the first time we have a quantum processor coming up, which unlike most other quantum chips that use electrons, the Majorana 1 chip uses Majorana particles. So what are these Majorana particles? We need to understand them. So let's just explore all of this. So most quantum processors today, including those developed by Google, Intel, IBM, uses qubits. So qubits is nothing but quantum bits. Like, you know what are bits, right? 0 and 1 are the bits. So we have quantum bits based on electrons or superconducting circuits. While these systems are promising, they need a lot of margin for complex error correction to function reliably. But we have now a game changer chip coming up. So Microsoft's approach using topological qubits. Now these are different and we'll just explore how are these different. So if you're a science lover, you're going to have a great time in watching today's video. So they are using topological qubits, quantum bits. On the other hand, allows error resistance at the hardware level, okay, which is able to significantly reduce the need for additional correction mechanisms. Now that's interesting. So it's not just quick, it's small and quick. All right. Now, here is how it works. So, unlike traditional quantum chips, which rely on electron-based qubits, Majorana 1 has been built using completely new kind of material that has never been used so far. I'm talking about these Majorana particles, which we need to explore for sure. So, let's get started. First, the question, why are topological qubits so special? What's so special about them? Well, unlike superconducting or trapped ion qubits, which are highly sensitive to external noise, the topological qubits use exotic quasi-particles called anyons to encode information in a way that protects it from small disturbances or noises. Now, so far we have been using electrons, also called fermions, or we have been using photons. So light particles are called photons, okay? But this is, like I said, different. So think of anyons like tiny mysterious particles that only exist in special, super thin materials. Like for example, think of a flat dosa world. There you go, you have a very beautiful analogy of understanding anyons. Some two-dimensional, flat dosa world-like particles which works in a mysterious way. How? Well, they work so differently because in our normal world, we have two main types of particles, like I said, bosons, which are light particles, which are also called photons. They like to stay together. So bosons are the particle which likes to stay together. Fermions, on the other hand, like electrons, like to stay apart. All right. Now, coming to anyons, they are so different. When you swap their places, their whole identity changes. Think of it like you have two twins. And the moment they're changing their spaces, they're swapping their places, their hairstyle also changes. Their identity also changes. Everything about them changes. They are twins. But the features are changing if they are switching the positions. Anyons work in a very similar way. It's a great analogy to understand anyons, right? So Microsoft says that the chip is so powerful, it can be scaled to 1 million qubits while being tiny enough that it can fit in the palm of your hand. And here is the first image of Majorana 1, Microsoft's God chip, which is just a palm size. Isn't it brilliant? Like I said, all the science lovers are just crazily happy about it, and we have to see how many changes are yet to await. Because if you're wondering that, what does a quantum chip scalable to 1,000,000 qubits really mean? Well, Microsoft says a quantum computer with 1,000,000 qubits would be far more powerful than all the world's current computers put together. Do you understand the intensity of this? I'm sure you do. So, impact of this quantum computing on everyday life is tremendous. Don't think that this is just for the sci-fi world and it doesn't affect you. All these changes are going to affect you. How? Well, there can be drastic changes in medicine and drug discovery. The simulation of the molecules and chemical reactions better than classical computers, leading to faster drug development. So far, there are so many problems which we do not have a proper solution of, like AIDS, for example. With this, things may change. Number 2, the climate change solutions. This can help us in designing efficient solar panels, batteries, carbon capture technologies. So for the environment also, this can be a game changer. Then, advancement of AI. Now, AI is already blasting so much so that we know that in just past 1 year, the lives has changed drastically. If I talk about the advancement that can be there in the field of AI, well, it can improve AI's efficiency, accuracy, and problem-solving capabilities, and the role of AI we already know is tremendous. Next, predicting the natural disasters. You can see it can enhance forecasting models for earthquakes, hurricanes, and other disasters. Then optimizing the traffic systems. It can be enabled for the real-time traffic management, specifically for Bangalore. Certainly, Bangalore really requires this. So, enables real-time traffic management for reduced congestion and fuel consumption. With this, well, I would say congratulations on this big leap forward, and stay with me for more such updates. Do let me know in the comments what do you think about this God chip.